And Mr. C is here as well.
Helmet opened.
I should check his pockets.
Definitely.
I'm sure he's hiding something. I heard some noise, but I have no idea what it was. Oh, somebody is following me on Twitch. Thank you very much. Thank you. So hopefully this year I will have 10 followers on Twitch. And Mr. C is doing nothing right now. I think he's just eating the fries. And he's trying to show me something like I am right.
Oxygen low. Oxygen low.
I will pump a little bit of oxygen or atmosphere in the base. Hopefully we will get no explosions and we will keep our windows and doors.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I opened the wrong area. I'm trying to run some cable down to the furnace room so that we have power down there, and I opened up the wrong corner. And of course, I took out the glass by mistake, and that depressurized the base.
So that was why the base lost a little bit of air.
That's it. So
Nice.
let that be a lesson to you. Always double check what window you're taking out.
So I will start the nitrogen generators downstairs.
Helmet closed.
And I think I will need my tablet or handheld.
In a little bit, and I'll have some power down there for you.
Thank you very much. Maybe we could have a chute which will go from the base to the underground or to the basement. Let's say if we will build something inside there, and let's say I will be there and you will be inside the base, and I will need maybe 10 cables. You could print it for me and send it down the chute. What do you think?
Yeah, that should be a pretty easy install there, actually. In fact, we could set it up so that you have a computer down here and that connects to the fabricator. You can order what you need on the computer. Fabricator drops it into the chute and down to you.
That will be a good idea. Yesterday when I was welding here some frames, I didn't know what is behind these frames. Like it looks like a double frame floor.
That's quite possible.
So maybe we could.
Well, the reason why I did that is because when you open up the frames underneath the floor in the manufacturing area, I didn't want them to decompress.
Oh, okay, so we will finish this room and then we can remove that frames, right?
Yeah, I think so. As long as there's no more underfloor work we need to do underneath the manufacturing area.
And maybe we can put a airlock here, so it will be better.
All right, I have an APC and a transformer I'm going to install right outside the door here. That way we can shut this area down.
Mr. C is looking for some money on the ground because he's still watching the floor. So this is a double stream again, finally.
Yeah, I can set up the multicast.
How to do it? Mr. C is doing something fishy. Or maybe he wants to play football with me. With the silicon. I think I have a next follower. This is going so fast, that's crazy.
Well done, sir. All right, put a link in the chat here for our multicast. I'll go ahead and put it in Discord so you can post it in your chat as well.
I will try. I will clean the floor downstairs. Don't be shy, guys, hit that follow button for Mr. Crash. He is streaming almost every day or every day except the Sunday.
That is correct, sir.
I will need some crazy amount of frames and steel sheets.
Well, I mined up 400 steel this morning.
Nice. So we can print whatever we want, right?
Yes, because I knew we were going to be needing them.
So this will be the floor where the mighty V4 furnace will be sitting. What is Mr. C doing?
I'm not sure.
I will try to ask him on a Discord. What is he doing?
I was hoping he was getting.
I never saw multi-stream before. This looks nice, man.
Mr. C, welcome.
Alright. I got a feeling you guys can hear me, but I can't hear you. Guys, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me.
I can hear you, sir.
I can hear you as well.
Check, 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 check.
Yeah, I can hear you. Oh, thank you, Vatsky. Thank you. Should I share the double stream or multi-stream on a official Stationeers Discord, maybe?
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
I will try to do my best.
If you could set your microphone to push to talk, please, I'd appreciate it.
Oh, me?
Mr. C,
Ah,
but
Mr.
of
C.
course he can't hear us.
Check.
Yeah, we hear you still.
I can hear you as well. So I will do some mining.
Well, hell.
What did you do? Vayatsky is saying, my eyes parted to the sides from those images because he's watching the multi-stream.
That's strange.
So he's probably watching with his left eye your stream and with the right eye my stream. Am I right? Right, Vyatsky?
airlock here, or is this door just fine?
Oh, the door is just fine for now because we don't have any
I'm gonna
atmosphere
die.
inside.
I'm gonna starve, going deaf. I will die.
I have cereal bars with me. Do you want cereal bars? Force feed, Mr. C.
Hmm.
Was it good? I hope you don't mind that I dropped that cereal bar before on the ground. Mighty White is asking, what on earth is that bot? No, that's a player.
Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
We can hear you there, Mr. C.
At all?
Yeah, we can hear you. What happened?
LOL. Oh, that's great. You can hear me. Well, I can't hear you guys with their shit. Well, I'm over here just like testing up a storm. Hopefully, I'll get push to talk. Where's that at? Set push to talk. Got windows over here, windows over there. Push to talk. You guys are probably making fun of me because I don't know what the hell I'm doing right now.
Yeah, we can make fun of him because he can't hear us now. It's the little cogwheel next to your name.
It's Mr. C. Move to, no, mute, nothing, no, mention profile, no. Push to talk. Where's that?
The little cogwheel down by your name in Discord.
Yeah, Discord user settings. Then go to voice and video. And there is input mode,
I'm gonna go
voice.
get a label gun. I'm gonna put a sign up that says "Help?" question mark. And when somebody gets in trouble, they just stand in front of it and stare at it. You guys are focused.
I was thinking for a minute to take an oxygen bottle from your suit when you were looking into the wall. Should I go outside and mine some more coal or iron or something?
No, I think we're pretty good.
Okay, sir. Are you
Hi.
alive, Mr. C? You didn't find the settings for the push to talk on Discord? You got it?
I'm gonna have to mute him here in a minute.
Killing me.
Man, did you find the button for push to talk? And he was laughing at me like 30 minutes ago that I can't set up a Twitch, right?
Yeah, something like that.
It was like Sadamo is such a noob, he can't set the Twitch on his own, so he needs help with that. So now I'm laughing, you know. We have sun outside, right? Are we locked inside? Sadamo furnace. Oh man, that looks so nice. Thank you very much.
I think I like De Beers furnace better.
Yeah, that will be probably better. If I would have a company which will build these furnaces around the world, I would say thank you very much for advertisement, sir. Thank you. Maybe we should log him down. What do you say? I'm sure
Yeah,
he's listening.
take away his tool belt and lock the door.
Yeah, but maybe he has the tools and the drill.
Okay, so
Okay, this is it.
the power is coming in
Up.
from the upper corner of the door.
Come on.
I will try to help him. So, Mr. C, I will send you a screenshot and you will find it, okay?
Indicator green. Yes. So that says it's transmitting my beautiful voice.
Yes, it is.
Oh, no, there's part of you. Wait a second. Hold on a second.
Did you find it?
It's getting a little bit better here. I got you coming through the TV now, not my headphones. Like, it's soon as I joined the call, you guys completely blacked out, but it almost sounds like your squelch is down or something. Oh, there you are.
I don't have squelch.
Yeah, but I think I got you now.
All right, excellent.
Are you getting feedback or not?
Oh no.
No.
Well,
Sounds good.
All right, we'll just roll with that for a little while. Holy crap. Windows popping off here, this popping off there. I missed that whole entire conversation. It must have been a crack up.
Oh, well, we were making a lot of fun of you, but we did start walking into the basement.
Yeah.
That gives me a pretty good reason to go back and watch it a little bit later today.
And by the way, there's French fries in the locker down here in the basement.
Ready for it.
Yeah, this sounds like a trap.
He's gonna be hungry when he comes back to life. So, is it common for the hunger bar to not stay up? It seems to go in and out.
Yes.
Yeah.
You'll see it from 100 to 90 and 30 to 0.
Okay. I just cranked my hunger off in my world. It's one less thing for me to worry about.
Yeah, I tried to turn it down on the server, but it didn't take. I don't know if I have the right syntax or not, but I didn't want to turn it off, but I tried to turn it down, but it wouldn't.
No, that's fine. I just haven't got to that part of the game yet. I'm rather slow in my progress, but it's because it's gigantic more than anything else.
Well, let me say welcome there, Mr. C. Thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, it's an honor. I thank you for having me. I appreciate being able to come in here and dork around with you guys for a little while. I have watched all of your YouTube episodes, and there's a little unknown fact about me is that I am not a gamer, and Stationeers is the very first game I've ever played in my life. And now I'm about 450 hours into this thing, and
So you are now an addict, like I am.
you know what? I think in a way it's been something sort of a nice distraction from taking care of all the other stuff that goes on in life. I have an amazingly fun profession, but surprisingly enough, I need a break from it. I've enjoyed having you guys on at nighttime. Crash, you are in my garage every night, all 3,000 hours of you.
Wow, that is amazing. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. And actually, while you're on YouTube over here on Discord with Sadamo, we're jabbering back and forth on text or on the chat all night long. What was I doing? I was mining. Yeah.
Hunger.
Yeah, there's plenty more mining belts up in the lockers there.
I will bring some little bit more iron, just in case we need more. And when I see the sun, I'm always going out for mining.
That's my preferred time.
Yeah.
No particular reason.
I have a reason for that, because when I'm mining during the night around the crash base, I'm always falling into all the holes around the base.
I can't see through the voxels at night. His landscape is actually pretty smooth. I was surprised. Mine's bullet holes. I think it's some sort of, there's definitely a buggy thing going on there with my terrain. I haven't drilled all that out, and there's some crevasses that have appeared as if out of nowhere. But grass is pretty smooth out here.
So, Sadama, do you think this area here that we have laid down all these frames is going to be enough for the logic?
I'm sure it will be not enough, but then we can add more logic on your great wall of solar panels.
Yeah.
I would say that the wall is long enough.
Yeah, it's only, what, 20 solar panels wide?
Yeah, only.
Nah, maybe 20. Yeah, I think it's about 20. All right, so now I have power stubbed in down here, and we can do with it whatever we need to.
When I see a uranium ore in the world, I'm always thinking about some sour jelly candy. Or let's say I have that feeling like when you will see a lemon somewhere when I see uranium.
A nice little fruit basket on a coffee table.
So I am in the base, hungry and with no power.
Helmet
Power.
opened.
What'd you do?
I did some
Battery.
mining.
Yourself. No power on yourself.
I still have a little bit of iron, but I have no idea. I found a space for it, or a place.
So this is a very interesting way to play, that I have all 3 point of views in my perspective.
Yeah, well, for a first game to start playing, you picked a heck of a one.
Oh yes.
I mean, well, at least you didn't start out with Link or something like that.
I've been kind of captivated by watching my daughters play Minecraft, and they're on some servers and some discords, and the infectious laughter that comes out of that environment is mind-boggling. I mean, it'll be 1 o'clock in the morning around here, and I'll hear this laughter through the house, and I think it's fabulous because they're playing with kids from around the world, and they really seem to be a charming little group of characters. And I can't for the life of me ever look back to when I was a kid on a Friday, Saturday, even Wednesday night, hanging out with 20 of my buddies.
Yeah, true that.
It's always been kind of fun watching them, and no other game has kind of just caught my attention. And we have consoles, and they plow away on some VR stuff, and that stuff is kind of fun to just watch other people enjoy. What really got me was about 10 years ago, a young man that came to under my employ, and I sat. It's when the flat TVs first came out. I put one on the wall, and I got a little PS2, and he sat and he played Grand Theft Auto like he was the developer. A little robot. It was the funniest thing to watch. I'll never forget ever watching him. I think that's sort of what kind of gravitated me towards just watching gaming in general.
Nice. Yeah, I used to watch my friends play for hours and hours.
It's fascinating to watch people that are skilled at the game as opposed to people that really, really struggle. There's nothing to be had with that. That just gets frustrating because they tend to start griefing about the experience and blaming others except themselves. But when you watch somebody that's really skilled at playing these games, it's just fascinating to watch.
Oh, well, so you haven't been watching me play then.
There's so much information to glean about Stationeers from your play. It's 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 fabulous. You can just put it on and have it on and just keep it on and sort of listen to. You do a fabulous job at sort of speaking through. I don't have to look up and read the chat. You repeat everything in the chat. That's great. Ross, I don't even have to look up. I can hear what you're saying. I can hear what you're doing. I can kind of picture what you're doing. And every once in a while, I'll just kind of glance up. And
I didn't know about your channel, Crash, but Mr. C showed me your channel, and I was like, I can watch this for hours.
Yeah, I do my best to try to explain my thought processes and the actions that I'm taking. And again, I try to read chat as much as I can. Sometimes I get a little involved in what I'm doing, but yeah.
I can point that over. As a matter of fact, over the last 24 hours of play, 25 hours of play, I would say you have become increasingly laser refocused on improvements to your base and this what's going on here.
Yeah, I absolutely thrilled that you guys. It's quite the honor to have you guys here.
Likewise. I've just found there's a lot of fun things to sort of exploit and use in this game in a non-conventional way. That's kind of, I dig it.
We're making some fries, so we will have something to eat.
Excellent. You have to remind me to eat.
Hunger. Critical.
I really like your machine key gameplay, Crash.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
I was thinking about to buy that game.
Hey there, Mighty White. How you doing, sir? Welcome.
Mighty White. Mighty White. Mighty White's
Oh.
saying, who's that guy?
Yes.
Who's calling my name out?
Vansky is asking me, Sadamo, why don't you duplicate the stream on YouTube? I have no idea how to do it.
Yeah, right. Crash did it in like the blink of an eye. I didn't even think twice, and all of a sudden I look up at my other monitor, and both of you guys are popped up, and I'm just chatting away to the air.
Yeah, but Crash is a professional, you know. I am a YouTube noob.
Crash is clearly understanding the capabilities of what is sitting in front of him way better than I am. Who's laser focused right now? Crickets, chirp, chirp.
So Vyatsky is saying I should use restream to YouTube, and I will get the double stream or multi-stream on my YouTube channel.
Yo, your poor little laptop. Oh my gosh, your poor little laptop.
Oh, Mighty Wide is joined us, so we will have a party here.
Wow, there's going to get. I am so much looking forward to all the work that's going to get done.
I'm not doing anything. I'm sitting back watching you guys up on two screens staring at the block wall down here in the dirt.
I will barricade myself in the greenhouse, and I will watch you to knock on the door. I will keep all the food just for myself.
Oh,
I'm
look
the
at
only
that.
one running around doing anything, huh?
Gravity. Are you after oxides?
No, we don't need oxide.
Yeah, that figures. Yeah, I knew you were going to say that. I should have just never asked.
No, no worries.
So Vatsky is saying a restream is easy to use. I'm just guessing it is probably easy to use, but I never used it before, so it will be really difficult for me. But thank you very much for your advice. So maybe next day or next stream I will do it.
Sadamo, did you hear me crash your laptop?
Yeah, I did.
Poor little guy. You could cook eggs on it if you're streaming to restream on. Oh yeah, and playing this game with 4 of us on a server. That's gonna cook things. Be careful.
Like my laptop. If you are playing on my laptop in a small house, you don't need heating for that house.
not in your part of the country.
Find one of your escaped chickens.
Yeah, he tried to get away. Little did he know there was no oxygen or atmosphere outside the chicken coop.
Yeah, the chicken is sleeping outside.
Oh shit. Yeah, saved it.
Somebody fall from the roof?
I almost fell down the hole. It's surprising how hard it is to get over to J sometimes on the keyboard.
Yeah, pro tip: have your jetpack ready to activate.
Oh yes.
I have 3 little programmable buttons underneath my spacebar that I've got the jetpack program to. Sometimes I hit it with my thumb, sometimes I miss it. And you know what happens when that happens.
Yeah, I've got a button on my mouse so that I can activate it when I start to fall.
Yep.
We have blazing 45 degrees in the greenhouse.
Okay, is the wheat still alive?
Yeah, I did harvest it and I planted potatoes right now.
Because I planted 20 wheat and they all died.
Maybe
Yesterday?
they were growing too long, or
Yeah, it could be. I forgot I had planted them. They only take about a day to grow anyway.
they are growing like crazy.
Yeah, it's like 45.9 degrees in there. 46. We need to work on the cooling in there, I think.
Plants have a life cycle, correct? They're gone in what, 3 days, something like that, no matter what. They don't
Yeah.
they don't ever stick around, right? You can't have one for decorative purposes for any length of time. Say a flower pot in the corner.
I will print some steel sheets. Or do we have steel sheets somewhere?
There's 6 steel sheets down here in the basement.
60?
6.
Oh, 6.
Got you.
Yeah, in the De Beers room. The De Beers basement.
What ore are you after at the moment?
Gold, iron, and let's see. We'll need to smelt up some steel. So 150 iron and 100 coal.
Okay, now I'm off. Hang on. I'm looking it up.
Take the tracker tablet.
I've already set it up. And got the additional lighting on my back.
Nice. It's a nice way to run. I like having the light on the back.
Oh, I don't use lights. Fuck off. What the hell?
What the hell happened?
What'd you do?
Not doing anything. That's the thing.
He doesn't know.
Uh-oh.
Our locker is on fire. With
Oh
eggs.
no.
So we need
Burn out
a...
a fire extinguisher.
Oh, it's it's solved already. But all the eggs are gone.
Oh no.
How could the locker set itself on fire? What happened?
Like there was a flare in there.
I've been outside the whole time, I swear.
I was standing beside the fabricator.
Oh, that was all the fertilized eggs, man. No chickens for us.
Damn. But I am sure there are
Yeah.
some...
I think that may have been my fault.
Yeah, must have been.
Well, you know, Confucius says, "He who smiles when things go wrong has thought of someone to blame it on."
Vatsky is saying, quickly make a fire extinguisher. I was thinking about it, but that fire burned that eggs in like 10 seconds. So, short list, what to do, or to-do list, we need fire extinguishers. What is the composition of the air? We have 77% of nitrogen, 20% of oxygen, and 3% of CO2. And only 19 degrees of Celsius.
All right, I dropped in a fertilized egg into the chicken coop. We'll see if he hatches out. Now the air is pretty good, so he should survive now.
And is the air good enough in the chicken coop as well?
Yeah, there's a passive vent that connects this room to the chicken coop.
Ah, perfect. Watsky is saying, I can't figure out where the fire came from. Me too, like when I turned around, the locker was on fire already. But I think I saw a flare burning in somebody's hands, but I can't remember who it was.
I think Mighty White's trying to burn the base down
Again, right?
again.
Hey, I'll only deliberately set my own place on fire.
So we need guns, right?
Need a shoot outside so I can just play stuff from that and stay out for a while.
Somebody's saying something on a Discord chat, so give me a sec, guys.
All our potatoes have died. We're gonna have to work on the cooling in here. It's 51 degrees.
Oxygen low. Oxygen critical.
Oh yeah, the potatoes are gone.
Closed.
We have 20 left. We have no wheat.
No wheat, are you sure?
There's none in the locker. I guess we can feed the chickens corn.
Yeah, we can, but the corn is growing very slow.
How are we gonna get this heat under control in here?
I would say we need more radiators outside.
Alright, I'll get to work on that. Alright, our chick has hatched out.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Does it have
He's
something
happy.
to eat?
No.
Do you want 10 corn?
Sure.
Is the little dead chick still out, blown across the front yard somewhere?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So I will give the chick 10 corn, yeah?
Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll last him a while. We'll get probably 1,000 eggs before he dies of starvation.
And you will be his favorite, Sedona. You feed him, you make him happy.
But I
Happy.
think that the chick can see that we are hungry already.
More than likely.
He's got his back to us. I don't know what that means.
Kiss my ass.
So
All right.
Vask
We
is
have two
saying,
radiators here.
if you play on dedicated server, it is better not to use guns. The server will break.
Okay. No guns then.
Have they had a Russian gunfight already?
What?
A Russian gunfight. I wish I could understand those guys. Their videos are fabulous, but I can't understand a word that they're saying. Crash, do you watch any of the foreign videos?
I do not.
Yeah. An interesting perspective. There's some pretty amazing players all around the world. Oh yeah.
That was your dog, right?
I'm gonna mute it for a second. I'll have a visitor.
Mm-hmm. We should try if the fire extinguishers can burn or not. So every locker will have one.
Yes, I printed out 5.
So I will leave one fire extinguisher in the greenhouse, okay?
Okay.
Oxygen critical. Helmet closed.
Welsky is saying that will be fun. Next time when the fire is there, the extinguishers will burn. Not this time, because we have 5 extinguishers and each of them is in a separate locker.
Now put the fire extinguishers in the same place in each locker so we won't have to look for them.
Yeah, it is the top right corner.
Okay.
I will check the rest.
Looks like our chick is still alive, but he's not moving.
Every locker has the fire extinguisher in top right corner. So we should be alright. Vansky is saying chickens are useless right now because there is no milk in the recipes. Like we can't make milk right now. Of course, I can in beta version on my single player or in my single player world because I have modified the milk recipe. So I will print some frames and then I'm going to weld the room downstairs.
Okay, I've taken care of the errors for the coolers.
So the frames are printing right now. Is the chicken alive or it
Not
just stopped
sure.
moving? Maybe it had just a heart attack when the chick saw his brother.
Well, I guess he's still upright, so that's a good thing.
Nice. But I'm sure like if we will remove the window, the chick will escape. So that's a trick.
Yeah. So that's it. Then we'll have eggs all over the floor. I made that mistake. I hatched out some chickens in the greenhouse, and almost the entire greenhouse was full of eggs in no time.
So it was
Then I went out and did some mining. Had a whole bunch of more chickens spawn. I had like 7 chickens in there and eggs every 2 seconds.
So it was like chicken infestation.
Yeah, you know, all those eggs that were in that locker, that was probably a third of the eggs that I disposed of.
Mighty White did a really good job with the eggs.
Yeah, don't mind the egg yolk on some of the frames you see around.
The chick is not moving, so we will see. I need the frames and then I am going to weld 14 more. Something happened to the pressure in the base for 1 or 2 seconds.
Yeah, I think it's server lag.
Yeah, probably.
Helmet opened. Oxygen.
All right, I dumped a
critical.
bunch of waste gas, so no, we're not in any danger of blowing up the tank there.
It was full?
It was at 30, so I decided to dump it out.
I completely forget that we are running that nitrogen generators.
Critical.
Yeah, the De Beers cave is producing.
The bear slayer.
De Beers basement.
Yes. I wasn't thinking that I will have so much fun when I will play on some server with somebody, but I do.
Yeah, me too. Thank you again, guys, for joining me. It's a nice change, I'll tell you. Now, I think I'm gonna go sit up in my desk and have somebody bring me some French fries.
Okay, sir. I have the fries here.
Too bad I can't ring a little bell or something.
Have a seat, please. And
That is about the funniest thing I've seen.
that was a really fast service, right?
That was amazingly fast. They must be microwave fries.
And sir, don't mind, they are just 50%. Nobody was licking them.
All right. Didn't scrape them off the ground, right?
No, of course not. This great restaurant will never do something like that.
Yeah, okay.
I have the frame, so I'm going to weld.
Helmet closed.
Where are the other guys? Mr. C and Mighty White.
I don't know. I think they're hiding somewhere.
Is
They
it
know
there?
they know there's work to be done.
Yeah, it looks like a mutiny.
I think Mighty White's out actually doing work there, Mr. C.
I found Mr. C.
See,
Yeah, I
hiding in the
banished myself
basement.
to outside.
You building your own base on the other side of the moon?
No. The mining's too long for that, for me to build a base in here.
Oh, yeah.
But I am coming in with 450 iron and 50 carbon for you.
Yeah, excellent. That chicken hasn't moved and he still hasn't grown up either. Oh, by the way, I put a whole bunch of cables downstairs in the locker.
Oh, perfect.
I'll bring down some more.
I
Coming
am.
in, I have no layers.
We have a mic check. I'm back, guys.
Mic is working.
Nice.
I can hear you as well.
I was very concerned that I wasn't muted out. I got a little twitch anxiety, so I went and buried my microphone in a cooler back here in the corner. But I don't think you guys could hear me.
Mr. Silicone picked up by Mr. C.
So.
Yeah, watch this. I will grab the silicone. And boom. I didn't hit him.
Throws that far too far.
Yeah, thank goodness the furnace wasn't behind me. That would have gone right in the
And
furnace.
that's just look at that.
That's the Mr. Firestarter, right?
Yeah.
Yes. My fire equipment's outside.
I just threw that whole mining belt into the damn furnace. Damn it.
Again?
Again.
So 15.
You 2 chickens in here, and they both are feet up.
The second chicken died too? Oh. I don't know what's wrong with this De Beers chicken coop.
Yeah, of course, you can blame me.
What does Mr. Silicone picked up Mr. C mean, Sadama?
Because you had a silicone stack on your head,
Oh,
and I was trying to throw it like a ball. So
I was trying to play fetch. Yeah.
so I did hit you several times into the helmet with it.
I was trying to play fetch. I felt like a puppy. I felt like a dog. I couldn't talk. Play fetch with me.
Are you drilling something? See?
Yes, yeah.
So you are not here where I can see you right now in the basement.
No, I'm out. I'm a few hundred yards out.
Also, that's a server lag. Guys, he's not here, so I can weld his helmet. Nothing will happen to him.
You welded yourself inside of a frame yet?
Oh, not yet. Did you?
Of course.
Did you survive?
I've survived.
I've seen was it Cloverfield paradox? I know what happens when you weld yourself inside something.
A horrible experience that would be.
So one more wall and the room will be ready.
What's the total dimension down there then?
Off out to get you another 150 iron. Oh, it's a bit close.
Very nice.
And guys, don't be shy. Hit that follow button for Mr. Crash.
Yes,
Am I right?
you are right.
Yeah, don't be shy. It's free.
And it doesn't bite.
Would they not be better off having rather than a stay hydrated, the get up off your ass bot?
Yeah, where'd that bot come from? Is that a new Twitch thing?
I think it is. Although I think I was streaming for 5 hours today and I've never seen it. It must be just a 6 hour mark.
Yeah, I had no clue what bots were until Sadama finally clued me in one day. And he bot drummed me, bot bombed me, and then I understood.
What?
when I asked you, basically when we first started kind of communicating with each other, I asked you what these bots were, and then you spent a good amount of time sort of clarifying me sort of exactly what was going on here with these things.
Oh, you mean Discord bots, right?
Yeah, the Discord bots.
Oh yes, I love them.
I have no idea. Why did I just level up? I just leveled up. All right, well, that's great. I'm excited now because I made it to level 4, and I don't know what I've done except type.
Yeah, that's just for typing in the chat.
That's it. Well, great. That must get me somewhere in close to last place on your list of many, many, many people.
Yeah, like when I saw that the bot first time, like you are getting levels for chatting in the Discord, I was like, what the hell? I need to have it.
Well, I believe Crash is running several. Yes.
I'm running the Streamlabs chatbot, and that's it. I do have MoveBot as well, but I pretty much have removed MoveBot from everything.
So Streamlabs bot is better, right?
Yeah, I like it. Plus, you can set up your own currency, your own ranks, things like that.
Hunger. Caution.
Yeah, it's quite customizable. It's a lot better than what I've seen.
Well,
Is
that's
it
making
is
more
it for
bots
free?
than I have.
Yes.
Are you estimating the 150 again?
I smelted up 200 steel. It's gone into the furnace.
Too many people connected.
Yo, Mr. Crash.
Looking good down here, sir.
We need just this wall here, this long wall, and everything will be sealed off.
Okay. How many frames is that?
Oh, 26 probably.
26 frames and
52.
52 steel sheets.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm on it.
Thank you, sir. Maybe after the room will be sealed off, then we can try, or then we can depressurize the base completely, and then we can remove some floor and we can take a look what is inside. So if there is nothing inside, or let's say nothing important, then we can remove some frames here and we can make it 2 blocks tall.
Yes.
But you are the base manager, so I have to ask anyway.
I heard him
Sounds
say
like a
that.
good plan. I wouldn't mind revealing all the pipework that I have running under the base.
I think 2 days ago I found a not connected pipe beside the gas generator.
Yeah, that was my mistake.
Yeah, when I logged in, I was like, okay, where is that gas going from that nitrogen generators? So then I was trying to find it, and I found it, and that pipes had a lot of pressure inside.
Yeah, it's when I hooked up that active vent. I disconnected that by mistake.
Yeah, but it's fixed, so everything is alright.
Did you ever discover the source of the infinity pressure that you were getting the other day on the tablet?
Yeah, but there is a server bug.
Okay, gotcha.
It happens sometimes when you are laying some pipes somewhere, and you will remove some pipes. If you have a T section or any different section like cross section, you need to remove it and you need to place it as the last part. So then it should
Okay.
work.
Yeah.
When I was building my first spaceship, the very first spaceship on the moon, the game was crashing every maybe 30 seconds.
Oh, place a block and crash.
But I didn't want to give up, so I was like, I'm going to build it. It doesn't matter if I will build it in 8 hours or 16 hours. I need to build it and I need to prove it can fly. So I did it.
Little by little, each
Yes.
sort of figured out which mistake set the computer
Yeah.
off or set the
Place
game crashing.
Yeah, place few pipes, the game will crash. Load the game, place few pipes, save the game will crash. Load the game, place few wires, game will crash, and do it again, again, again.
Yeah.
Yes, sir?
I caught you out there sightseeing.
Yeah, I was thinking that I will do something here, but you caught me, so I
More,
can't do it.
more solar panels?
No, no, I was thinking about something bad.
Don't jump.
I was just thinking maybe I will push somebody from this platform.
That's why we have railing. Safety first.
Yes, but before that I will ask for the jetpack. Can I use your jetpack for a few seconds? I want to check something. And boom, the guy is flying over the railings. How is the temperature in the greenhouse?
I'm gonna go check it right now. Well, you can look
Okay.
in through the window. I have the displays up on the wall.
Yeah. 18 degrees.
And the coolers and the heaters are running. What's going on here?
I think you need to something like a restart the heaters or coolers.
All right, I turned off the coolers.
So that was a mini game, right? Like 3 heaters versus 3 coolers.
Yeah, who will win?
Yeah.
Will the temperature stay balanced? Tune in tomorrow.
I don't have the Nobel Prize for nothing, right?
Oh,
Right.
Did you press the button?
nope, I didn't. That was a battle of wills. Who's gonna do it first?
And I was waiting for you.
I think I'm fourth in command around here, so I guess button pushing would be my job.
Helmet opened.
I think that chick didn't make it.
No, he didn't. And I opened up the glass there, and he is already dead. But the air inside was fine,
Yeah.
and the temperature was fine. So I don't know why they keep dying.
Yeah, there is 99 kPa, 25 degrees. It is perfect inside. I'm expecting comments on YouTube like, that's not the chicken coop, that's a machine to kill the chickens.
Chicken death chamber.
Yes.
If you have extra fertilized eggs, we know how to dispose of them. Tax the Domo de Beers.
Yeah, you will never have enough if you will use this machine. So I will take the corn from the chicken coop. Nobody is going to eat it.
Right, I am going to drop off the server as my machine is struggling at the moment. I don't know why.
Hunger.
All right, sir. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate your efforts.
Yeah, thank you for burning the eggs.
Yes, I know, I know.
Helmet.
We needed that longer space anyway.
Yeah, yeah. What is better, fire starter or egg burner?
Well, as long as you have cooked eggs afterwards, I'd say cooked eggs.
Firestarter's a better song.
So I will plant 5 corns for a greenhouse test.
Okay.
Or maybe 10. I will lick all the fries in the locker. But I didn't want to say it. I was thinking it will be just my thought. So I said it, right?
That's right, you said it out loud. But this is okay.